Hey, it's November, and November is a great time to be thankful. Did you know scientists have found that if you are a thankful person, you will be happier and healthier? That's pretty awesome. All you have to do is think of things that you're thankful for. So right now, I want you to think really hard and come up with one thing that you're very thankful for. Go ahead, do it. Okay, I've got mine. Do you have yours? Okay, just shout it out. Let's do it all at once. Toast! I hope you had the same thing as me. I bet some of you had something different, maybe like family or friends or food. So many things we can be thankful for. I was thinking today we could draw an insect that we're thankful for. Now, I've had to think a long time on this because there's not a lot of insects that I'm thankful for, but I found one. I think it would be really great if we could draw a honeybee. Honeybees are amazing. Now, did you know that a honeybee is the only insect that provides food for the humans? That's pretty great. And did you know that when they fly, they beat their wings over 11,000 times per minute? And it makes this crazy buzzing sound. And so when you hear a bee flying around you, that's what you're hearing, is the sound of their wings beating super fast. Now, I think that's pretty great. So we're gonna go ahead and draw a honeybee today. Now, I've had some people ask me a question because when I start drawing, I always say, hey, we're gonna use simple lines and simple shapes to draw. And I want you to use light lines. So sometimes people say, hey, Rob, what do you mean by light lines? And I thought I could take a quick second here and show you what I mean by drawing with light lines. So you can draw along with me. All you're gonna need is some sort of scratch paper. I just happen to have some. It's a little wrinkled because I just got it out of the recycling. So I'm just gonna use this for the little demonstration. Now, what I want you to do is get your scratch paper and we are going to draw a line. Now, your line can be straight, it can be wavy, whatever you like, but I want you to just draw your regular line. So I'm gonna draw a straight line. Now take a look at your line, and I want you to take the eraser on your pencil, and I want you to try to erase your line. Now take a look at that. It doesn't erase. That's because I've pressed hard and I've created a dark line. What we want to do is draw a line that we can erase. So if your line's like mine and it doesn't erase, I want you to draw a lighter line like this, just next to it. And I want you to try and erase that. And if the line erases, that's how dark I want you to draw for this drawing. Okay, keep your lines nice and light. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and draw our honeybee. Now this is gonna be very fun. We're gonna start out by drawing our bee's head. Now this head is going to be kind of a circle shape, maybe a little bit of an oval, but we're gonna do something special to it. I'm going to use my light lines and I'm going to draw a line, comes around like this. Now, as we get to the bottom, I'm gonna make it a little bit pointy, just like this. See how it gets a little skinny down here? It's kind of like an egg shape. That's gonna be a great shape for our honeybee's head. Now, honeybees have really big eyes, so we're gonna go ahead and draw a couple of big eyes right here. We've drawn this first eye. Let's go ahead and draw the little dot in there, just like that. We're gonna draw the second eye, but this time we're gonna do something a little different. We're going to do a technique that's called overlapping. I'm going to draw the eye so it sticks out the side like this, and it overlaps our line right there. We're gonna take our eraser and we're going to erase this line. Now, as you can see, you're probably all laughing at me right now, but I've been drawing with dark lines so that you can see what I'm doing, and you can see my line doesn't fully erase. But that's okay. If that happened to you, we make mistakes in our drawings and we learn from them, and that's how we become better artists. So we're just gonna move on with that, and I'm gonna draw my second eye. Now, we wanna give him his little smile. So draw a little mouth right here. He's starting to look really good. We've got his eyes and his mouth. Now we're gonna start drawing our bee's body. Now a honeybee has 3 sections, his head, and then he has this smaller section right here, which is just a circle that attaches to the back of his head, just like that. Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll draw the third section of his body, and this is going to be an oval that attaches to this small circle. So we've got his head, we have his two body sections. So this is fun. We can start adding the fun details. A characteristic of a honeybee that is really fun is the stripes on this third section. So we're gonna go ahead and add those stripes. Now, if you wanted to, you could just do straight lines, but I'm gonna give you an advanced art tip. We want this to look like a nice three-dimensional bee, so we're going to draw curved lines instead of straight lines. And that's gonna make that part of his body look kind of rounded. Now, another trick is to make your lines evenly spaced apart. And that's gonna make him look extra nice. You can go ahead and add a little triangle right here on the end for his stinger. Now let's go ahead and add the wings. Now this, I'm excited about. We're gonna do a little art technique that is super interesting. We're gonna start by drawing the front wing. So right here on this middle section, we're gonna draw a line that comes up like this, kind of long, but it's on kind of a diagonal like that. Now we'll add a little curve right here. And then we get to draw a nice big long curve for the wing. Come down like that. So that's the wing on this side of his body. Now we have to draw the wing on the second side. And this is where we're gonna do a little art technique to make it look transparent. Now, a honeybee's wings are transparent. And so we wanna be able to see the second wing behind it. So we're gonna start this wing right on this line of the body. This wing's gonna come up like this. Almost the same height. We'll draw our little curved line, and then we'll draw this line over here, and we're gonna stop as soon as we hit the first wing. Now, loosen up your hand, get ready. We are going to draw an extra light line, okay? So we will continue this line, but we wanna go so light that it almost isn't there. And then we're gonna curve this down super light. Now that's gonna make it look like we can see the second wing, but we're looking through the first wing and creating kind of a transparent look. That's gonna make your drawing look super amazing. People will look at it and go, how did you do that? All right, so we're gonna draw this very light line, and that way people are going to be able to see both wings, and people are gonna be amazed that you were able to figure out how to create the look of transparent wings. You'll impress everyone, even your aunt. Our bee here needs a few more details. Kind of important, we need these antennae. So if you've watched the previous shows, you know I like to do a straight line with a little twist on the end. Let's do two, one going each direction. And then we've got to draw the legs. Now a bee has 6 legs, but since we're looking at this side, we're only going to draw the legs on this side. So we'll draw 1, 2, 3. You can see I'm just doing some simple shaped legs just to make it easy to color, make it look nice. Okay, now one last thing you can do when you are drawing something that flies is to draw a flight path. And you can do that by drawing a dashed line. So if I just draw a line that comes around, it's gonna look like this bee has been flying around my paper, and you can make the path do whatever you want. Here he's gonna do a little loop. Just like that. And you can make your bee look like it's flying all over. And that just kind of gives a little action and makes it a little more fun. All we need to do now is do the coloring. So for today, I'm actually going to outline my bee with this Sharpie marker. And I'm going to color in the shapes with this gold yellow color. I think that would look nice for my bee, and this black. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Hey, why do bees hum? Because, they don't know the words. Honeybees have a dance move they call the waggle dance. But it's not really just a dance, it's how they communicate with each other. Do you ever dance instead of talking? Maybe when you're really excited? Queen bees sure act like queens. The worker bees feed her and clean up after her, and they do all the work. Meanwhile, she controls the colony's mood through her scent. Bees work hard. They carry pollen to plants so that plants can grow fruit. If we didn't have bees, we would lose a lot of our food, like fruits and vegetables. So that's it. We've just made a really cute honeybee. This is a great insect to be thinking of during the Thanksgiving season. I am thankful for bees. They help plants grow. They provide honey. Lots of great things. Remember to be thankful this season. I am thankful that you're here. I am thankful that many of you have subscribed and clicked on the like button. That helps me, makes me happy, and it helps me find lots more artists to draw with. So thank you for being here, and I hope you'll be here next week when we draw another fun and exciting insect.